Hey guys, what's going on? Josh Pitka, and just want to bring a quick word of encouragement. And the word is simply this: be courageous. There is something in my spirit tonight about just the theme of courage. Somebody needs to hear, be courageous, be strong. There's a scripture that was just kind of in my guts. I actually had to look it up. I didn't know exactly where it was, but I thought it was in the Old Testament. But it's in 1 Corinthians 16 and verse 13. It says, be watchful, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong. It says, be watchful, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong. And, right now I'm reading this book. It's been one of the most impactful books of my life. And one of my mentors gave it to me because I've been in a season of weakness and in a season of playing the victim and in a season of complaining. And I'm out of that season now, thank God. And I've decided, you know what, I'm not going to be a weak-willed, man anymore. And, if I told you my story, some people might not think I was weak, but for me, there was a weakness there, and there was a complaining, spirit there. And I've just decided, I'm not going to complain about anything ever again in my life. And sometimes I catch myself complaining in my heart, like, oh, this or that. And then I just catch myself quick. And I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going there. And so I'll give a full book report on this. I've been working on this for about 30 days now. I'm not the quickest reader in the world. Want to get better, but it's about a 600 pager. But it's really, really, really good. And the theme of it is, and I won't get into hardly any of it, but the theme of it is that we're living in a real time right now in history in North America where there's an overwhelming weakness in the culture, and there's so many people that are playing the victim, and there's a real victim mentality. While it's the government's fault, or it's my mom's fault, or my parents' fault, or this person's fault, or I didn't grow up with this, or that, and it's just like, no, you know what? You are the author of your life. You get to make decisions. If you have problems, you get to decide if you're going to overcome them. That's just the way it is. And so if you don't want to be weak, start being strong. There's a very interesting scripture in the Bible that says, let the weak say, I am strong. And so you get to decide. I get to decide if I want to take on strength today or if I'm going to take on weakness. I get to decide if I'm going to play the victim and let society dictate who I am, or if I'm going to create my own future on purpose. I get to decide if I want to be, if I want to live in poverty, if I want to live wealthy. I get to decide if I want to be, if I want to win in life or if I want to be a failure. I get to decide. And you get to decide. Nobody can decide for me, and nobody can decide for you except you. That's it. And so for me, I'm deciding to be strong, radically strong, stronger than I've ever been before. And that was the whole theme of yesterday, let my hair grow back. And I don't even, I'm wearing this hat because I don't really like my bald head. So, but thank God my hair is going to grow back. My strength is going to grow back. And we're going to take this. So take courage today. If you need this word, and this applies for women as well, so don't act like men, act like a woman, but be strong, be courageous, take on strength today, because there's something more for you. There's something more for your life. So that's it. 4 minutes. That's a record. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.